And you know, when you just wake up in the morning and you just see a friend of yours just drops a song, and I'm like, you know what? This got me again. He got me again. He got me again. And I'm grateful for that because, you know, there are few people I can tell they're hot workers. Now, the thing is, you guys have your perception about them, but they just do not relent. When they come through, they come correct, right? I also transitioned into making gospel music, and that also was a hit, right? I mean, you can tell people who are top hit makers, you're going to mention his name, and he's back again with something hot. And talking about the one and the only, ladies and gentlemen, Kcee is in the building. What's good?
Yeah.
How you doing, G?
That was our introduction. Like,
how are you,
epic.
Man?
I love it,
Thank you
bro.
so much.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, G.
Thank you, my brother, man.
First of all, I think I've not seen you in a long time.
Sure.
But I think I'm seeing someone who's deliberately saying, listen, I'm changing my style. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to check out www.coolfm.ng. Kcee is all from top to bottom. I can't even see his face. Is this a new style now, right?
Definitely intentional. You know, I felt like you said, an OG have been around for about 24 years.
24
They know my
years.
face. They've been seeing me every other day. So I just decided this time nobody sees my face. Like, I just want to catch this vibe and cruise, you know, change style of music, dressing and all. You know, I always love to just revolve and change myself. So this is one of those.
So now you are going to go around in a ski mask.
Definitely.
If you
and
can.
if I like it, I'll take it off if you like, because you already know me, you know. I'm just cruising.
That's crazy. Now, I think what I love about what's going on with, you know, your life and the relationships you've had. Now, I see that you're very cool with Skibii.
Sure.
You're very cool with So-So.
Sure.
And you know, there's a time back then we had the conversation that things were not the same.
Sure.
So what happened? Is this a new dispensation? Are you guys ever going to come back and do an album together? You know, what exactly is going on now?
Yeah, the truth is, we all matured, and growing up, everybody has achieved one or two.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a process and there's a track. So when we're coming through that track to this level, some people, we had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
It's normal. Life is like that. The ability to forgive, forget, understand, and keep pushing is what's important. So for me, I've always been that senior brother, that father that is always open, you know. So I'm cool with So-So, I'm cool with Skibii. We did a record, Doom Doom, banging before I dropped this. And we also have some more records I've done together with him. And we didn't fuss it. We're just vibing and we decided to make records. So, and I think if we decide to do an EP, it can be possible or not. But we don't plan it this time. We're just vibing. And however it comes, we take. But I think I'm cool with them and we're still family, you know.
And that's good.
Yeah.
Transitioning from, you know, a popular mainstream artist, right? And then making a gospel album. And I realized that you took it to another level.
Sure.
How did that thing, because it's hard when you transition, but you got that right.
Sure.
Because I think he gave you a type of gig, your type of gigs changed.
Sure.
The culture changed.
Sure.
The people around you, people who listen to you changed.
Definitely.
You know, now you're coming back again to mainstream.
I like
because, you know, you're coming back again. How you going to balance that?
Okay. The truth is, I'm that man that like to, I'm a risk taker, you know, and moving from the genre of music, the Afrobeat I was doing to gospel was like risking my career 50-50.
Yeah.
You know, and I did it, it worked. Even when a lot of people around me was like, it's not going to work, don't try it. But I believed in the risk. I like to do something different. So I did it, like you said, it gave me a whole new crowd. But the crowd it gave me, it's still a mix. That was the only gospel song played in the strip club, played in the club.
Exactly.
Everybody vibed to it.
Yeah.
It was a whole different. In a beer parlor, everybody was vibing it. In the church, I perform in churches and all that. You know, so I thought of it again. I'm like, okay, I need to take them. So you know the thing about me? Nobody directs my career. I direct it.
Okay.
You know, I don't listen to what people say. People write, they will tell you you're not good or you don't have talent or you don't know how. They don't know what you're up to.
Yeah.
So you can't listen to them because you know what God is telling you or what you have inside. So
Yeah.
I'm always focused on what I have. and I nurture it and I put it together and I put it out. What you're hearing today, it is that today. I started working on it since last year, looking for how to infuse that African touch, that high life tune, something from that culture to Afrobeat and Ojapiano.
Wow.
And when I got it right, I decided to put it out, and it worked.
So, when you want to make a move, people say certain things and then it hits you. Yeah. What's the worst comment you've ever heard about yourself when you made that transition?
Well, when I did the gospel one, a lot of people were like, okay, it's over. He's actually going close to his village. Now he's taking the music to the village. So I think he's moving from town to village. That was horrible.
Yeah.
And when I heard, I was like, okay, let's see how that works. And it didn't happen. I made more money from it, more than ever before in my whole career.
Did you believe you were going to make that much money?
I swear I knew it. I was too sure. Like, I fought with a lot of people before I released it. They said, this song is 10 minutes, and this generation, they don't have patience. The music should be 2 minutes plus. And I was like, don't worry, just release this song. And that project has been like my highest streamed project ever.
Do you feel like, because I think I've had this conversation.
Yeah.
I told people that Limpopo was a big one.
Sure.
And Pull Over 2 was big. I mean, those are evergreen music.
Sure.
But I think this kind of gave you a different type of direction and a different type of crowd.
Sure.
Do you believe in Limpopo and this gospel rendition you did?
Yeah.
Do you agree that the gospel was way bigger?
I can...
In Nigeria, which one do you think was bigger?
I think the gospel. Because I gave
Why is that?
I gave that out when we just came out of COVID. So everybody was hoping to praise God or thank God for coming out of COVID. So I gave that song at the right time. So everybody was emotional. Like, we needed this. It was like a fresh breath. Like, everybody wanted it. So whether you're Igbo, Yoruba, Calabar, Delta, everybody was on it. Even the Hausas, I posted them on my Instagram. Hausa people were vibing to it.
Yeah.
So I traveled to Jos, Kano. I did a lot of events around Nigeria. So it was a big one. Yeah.
Internationally, Limpopo did it for you.
Internationally, Limpopo was bigger because, Kenya, Tanzania, everybody was crazy about Limpopo. But in Nigeria, I would say the gospel was very big also.
How do you manage? Because now, you've coming back to mainstream. When you transition is a bit of sometimes you get judged every single time.
Sure.
How did you get this one right?
Well, it wasn't easy though, but it was a sleepless night project, working day and night, adding and taking out. Some of the producers I try to work with never believed. They told me the Oja Sound doesn't sit on key, which is the truth though. It takes a lot of, professionalism to put that instrument on a key. A lot of people have tried it for years, it didn't work. A lot of producers told me it's not going to work. And I kept on working until I found the right producer. And he told me there's a magic he would do. And we'll put it on a key. And trust me, we did it, it worked. And the dream I've been dreaming of for about 3 years just came to reality. And immediately I heard it, I had goosebumps all over me. I was in tears also, like, no, this is not real.
So now this is like, did you infuse a bit of the Ojapiano in it?
100%. It was intentional. Like, how do I do high life and Ojapiano?
But do you think South Africans will come for you for that?
They're already on me.
They're coming for you for that.
My phone is buzzing since yesterday. Trust me.
Okay. It'd be nice to hear a South African jump on this.
Definitely.
Are you going to put it in as an open verse? Are you thinking about that?
That has been, I've been pressured since yesterday to do that. Everybody's like, want to feel this bit. We have to be on it. But I'm still thinking with my team though. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out yet. Maybe not yet.
Did you ever give up, Kcee, at any time?
Never. Anybody that gives up is a dead man. Any day you give up, you're dead. Because the truth is, we all gifted in different ways. And people don't know your gift and they don't see it. So you're the only one that need to believe in it. Like, honestly, what is happening to me right now, I believe in it. I knew it was going to come. And if you watch my video with Skibii, I started wearing the face mask. It's because I'm selling the new sound. Yeah. I need it. So I'm intentional about it. And God's favor is on it also.
I like that.
Yeah, so you need to be focused to know what you want, not what they want you to do.
Yeah. There was a time that I realized that you came out, and I think a lot of people were shocked about, you being a husband, a dad.
Yeah.
You've been, I mean, for those of us who know, no. But now you're more intentional. Did anything change in your mind, through this journey? Did anything change? Because, you could tell there was a renewed Kcee, right?
Sure.
Was there any revelation, or was there any time that you got connected to something that because now you're very different? I'm not saying you're not the guy, but sometimes when you were in the business of entertainment, it's a lot more going. But you became a very family-oriented guy.
Yeah.
You showed that part of your life more, which you didn't really show then.
Sure.
What really changed for you?
Yeah, I think most people didn't know me then. I'm from a very, good home.
Yeah.
Family oriented, and I don't play with my family. But the thing is, I knew I needed to separate my family from the music business.
Yeah.
Because I saw some things that had happened. People like Daddy Shoki told me, when I wanted to get married, he was like, never you put out your family out there.
Yeah.
Keep it. And I listened and I did it, and it worked for me. Now, when I got to the age and level where I needed to get married, or when people needed to be like, when they started insulting me, go marry. I was like, now. I brought out my family and they were shocked, like,
Yeah.
So what I was doing is like, I don't roll with what they want me to do. I do what I want to do. So when they saw I have my family, everybody kept quiet, like, no, he has grown kids like this.
Yeah.
So I love my family and they love me and they respect me.
Yeah.
I've never had any issue with my wife one day to say, okay, maybe we're separated for 1 week. Never. We've never fought to be like, okay, go to your mom's house and come. Never. We've been so peaceful. This is the 14th year, and we're still together.
14 years?
Yeah, we've been together, we're still together.
You're a legend.
Yeah, so I kept that away, and the family is growing and is strong. And what I'm doing right now with my music was also intentional. Like, my kids go to school right now, they're talking about other artists, and...
Yeah, so who do they talk about the most?
They talk about Wizkid's son is in their school.
Okay.
Blah, blah, this, and each time they come back, I'm pained, kind of like... I need to make these kids know that.
You're bad going.
No be old school now. So I needed to switch it. And I did it. And let me shock you. I felt how I've never felt in a very long time yesterday. My daughter went to school. They're on midterm break. So they went to rehearsals because the senior students are graduating.
Yeah.
So they were rehearsing and people were picking songs. They picked songs before they went on midterm break.
Wow.
So the year 12 students came and they were telling their teachers they want to change their song to Ojapiano. And the teachers were like, which one is that? And they were playing. My kids ran out from where they were rehearsing like, no. This is our father's song. I want to dance it. My daughter was saying it on the phone, I almost cried. I'm like, this was what I wanted.
Oh, wow.
So I was intentional kind of. And I walked towards it, not just being intentional. I walked towards it. And when I got that call yesterday from my daughter, my team were there. I put it on the speaker. I wanted to cry. I was like, no, I felt so fulfilled. So I think you need to know what you want, believe in it, and work towards it, and trust me, you will achieve it.
And coming from someone like you who sometimes you work so hard and then you see some type of comment and you just don't care. You still go out because the truth is you are one of the few guys I can tell like you are a warrior. And I understand what you mean when we have that conversation. You understand what he means.
Sure.
Kcee's Kcee. They always want to have something to say about Kcee. And then the only way you've been able to prove yourself, aside the wealth, the money, and everything, is the music.
Yeah, I like that.
So, will you say right now that you can call yourself, you can honestly say that you're one of the biggest hit makers in Nigeria? Would you boldly say that?
101%, but I don't care whether anybody believes it or not. I know what I've done, and I know every penny I've made is from music. I've never done anything, and I know I'm not hungry, and I've achieved a lot. So if you're there insulting me or telling me I'm not talented and I'm making money off my own talentedness, and you are there typing 14 years ago, you are still typing. When I did Limpopo, you typed I should go to the village and sell clothes in Onitsha. I made so much money.
Oh, goodness.
Those people are my motivation.
Wow.
Those people that say those things, trust me, I don't play with them. When they say it, I favorite it, I block them, I work towards proving them wrong. Before like now, most of them have been blocked. Before I got here. Now, they want to see what's going on my page. They can't see. They will go through the stress of opening another account. You understand? Why are you stressing yourself?
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. You know the truth is, I also you are in your line and your journey. You're very different because now even your relationship, how you were your timing is different. How you make your music is different. Right?
I agree.
Sometimes you see that there's a belief that you believe. You always make people believe. That's your trend, right?
True that.
And now, even from your relationship, I've never seen a brother-to-brother relationship like you and
That's
E-Money.
my brother, trust me.
You know that, right? It's different.
Crazy. Yeah.
People don't even know that he's the younger brother.
Yeah.
But where you make it look, I've never seen a brother-to-brother relationship like that.
True. It's even we in the family, my other siblings, everybody are surprised. Like, they don't know how it happened. I have never, ever, for one day, had an issue with him. Like, we've never said, you're mad, you're crazy to each other. Growing up till now, the respect is mutual, and we don't play with each other. We talk on the phone every day, even if he's airborne anywhere. If he's landing, he's talking to me. Oh, I'm fine, I'm safe, I'm here.
So it's like you have a brother who now becomes your best friend.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
So is E-Money your best friend?
My best friend. I have no friend.
Wow.
You know what they call a friend? You know, we have so many people around you, acquaintance and all.
Yeah.
And no, I don't have a friend. I'm saying it loud and clear. My friend is E-Money.
And that's your brother.
He's my brother.
That's like I've never seen a brother-to-brother relationship like that.
It's deep. And I know what gives us joy? Everywhere we go to in the world, a lot of brothers come to give us liquor. They'll bring drinks like, thank you guys made me went back to my brother.
Yeah.
You guys made me and my brother started. Some mothers will be like, what you guys have been doing has helped my family, my son and my younger. They're always fighting now. I use you guys to talk to them now. It gives us joy.
Wow.
Effortlessly, we have, help a lot of homes, build their brotherhood strong. And I think I'm happy about it.
I love that, because the thing is, there's some things that are called uncommon. And I think we have even siblings that don't even talk to each other.
Sure.
That happens a lot.
Of course.
It's almost like when he pushes your music, it's like it's his music. Even the kind of caption he does.
Yeah.
You're like, E-Money, do you want to sing?
Somebody told him yesterday, like, you are his senior man, we look up to, why are you posting music up and down? He blocks the guy straight. He calls me on the phone, say, can you hear what somebody telling me that my music is... And he was coming back from Abuja yesterday. They were calling him at the airport. They were calling him Ojapiano, as if he was Kcee. So he was saying, somebody was telling me that my music is... He blocked the guy. So he doesn't see it like it's Kcee's music.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, this is me.
The truth is, like I said, Kcee, you are a man with 9 lives. I mean, I could boldly say that. Listen, another hit again? Bruh. Now,
That's crazy.
So, guys.
I can say this. It's crazy.
Yeah. The funny, I've never seen you the happiest.
It's crazy.
This interview is a lot different. I'm the one gushing about your music now. Just like the time I had in Limpopo and Pullover and all the rest, right? Whether you like it or not, put your money where your mouth is. As New Religion, Olamide featuring Nashaka, playing the best hits, always in your 24 hours music station. I've got Kcee in the building. Hey, he just dropped a contagious song. And I like that. See, the calls are coming in. I think my show is grace. It's a graceful show, right?
True.
When you are actually in an interview and they're calling you up already telling you, bro, I think I got a record deal for you.
I tell you, bro.
The biggest problem is who can sign Kcee now. I think that's also a big problem.
Yeah.
I don't think you're your own record deal, right?
I have my own label. But right now, I just got an offer from the UK. They want to sign me on my label.
The thing is, talking about record labels and record deals, what kind of record deal would you sign now? I think you're good. So when they say you're good, you're good. How much would they really pay you to get you to sign a record deal?
Maybe they have some millions of dollars they want to give me. I think I'm not going to be stupid. I'll just grab them.
You say E-Money?
Millions of dollars.
Chill, E-Money, just chill. Let me take this one too.
Let's just go for a couple of years and come back.
That's crazy. Now, are you ever going to sign any artist? Let me tell you definitely. The truth. And I'm asking you that question because, if you check the record, you might sometimes think, misconceptions, things done in the setting way.
Sure.
And the honest truth is, at the time of record deals and record labels, you were still a rookie in it. Because, there was money.
True.
I just wanted the right people, and somehow, things turned out to be.
True.
And in those kind of journey and steps, you get scarred.
Sure.
Whether you like it or not, you were
Of
scarred.
course.
Yes or no?
100%.
Good. Now, are you ever going to sign a record deal? Are you ever going to sign anybody on your record label? And what would you do differently?
Yeah, I'm gonna sign, and I'm so glad because I said before I sign some other artists, I would love to get a big record. So it won't be like I'm riding on my new artist.
I like that.
And now I feel like it's a time to put out some new artists. So I already have Academy, have a structure got already furnished, getting some new talents from producers to songwriters to singers. I'm setting up a big academy, and trust me, in the next couple of months, we'll be putting out some new artists on the file.
That's great.
We're
That's
already
great.
on it.
That's good. So now you're ready.
Or 100%. It's going to be professional because this time they're going to be dealing with my management team and my crew, not directly with Kcee. It's professional, it's business.
So you felt in the beginning, were you quite emotional?
I was emotional because I'm a very nice guy. My name is Mr. Nice.
Okay.
So people took advantage of my niceness, and I don't want that to happen again. I can still be nice. I will still be nice, ever be nice, but business is business. That's what I've learned.
I get it. So now you're going to be nice with discretion.
Definitely.
Okay, so
do your business. When I want to be nice to you, I'll be nice to you. But you have your business going on with my management.
Good. Did you ever say, I'm never going to sign anybody?
Never. Because I know that one of the destiny God gave me and my brother is to bless people and to help people. So I've never stopped. I've always wanted to, but I wanted the right time, and I think it's the time.
It's good. I mean, it's nice to hear this. It's a lot different now.
Yeah.
That's when you feel fulfilled in your heart.
Sure.
I get it. I like this new Kcee. The conversation is a lot different.
True.
Now, what is exactly what you have planned for this year?
So, the plan started this year with me gonna be putting out songs every month, and something different, which is what you guys are seeing right now.
Is this gonna be the sound moving forward?
Definitely. I have a lot of it already recorded. We didn't just put out this because we just did one, and when we have, if you want me to give you a sample now, say I've gone only free sample. We have a lot of them stored. So I'm ready for an EP. I'm ready for an album right now. Collaborations calls are already coming, and I'm gonna do all that because it's a new genre, it's a new sound created, and I would like to hear other people on it. I would like to see a rapper vibing on that. I would like to see some good singers singing on that tune. So I think a lot will happen with it.
I always do this on the show where we talk about collaborations, right?
Yeah.
So let me pick my first pick.
Okay.
If I want anybody to jump in this, number one pick is Ojapiano Black.
That's been buzzing on my phone. Everybody's like, Fisher Odumodu, everybody. And I think I saw the manager on Sunday, and he was like, oh, they also having the same pressure, like they need to be on that tune. So I think not a bad idea. It might happen.
Okay.
Very possible.
So now let's just do an EP together, right? Who are the features? Who are you going to be working with? Who do you think you'll be working with? I'm putting you on the spot now.
That's very tight, though. Very tight. I know if I would love to do an EP now, I know definitely. If you mention the big names now, it would be like you're going for the big names or something.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys that I'm not really crazy about collaborations. First of all, I'm gonna be honest.
Straight up.
If you check my catalog, I have a lot of collaborations, but I'm not crazy about collaborations.
Great.
So my collaborations are always who fits this sound.
This sound
who can do this.
And also based on the energy.
Yeah. And the way it's playing on my head right now, I think somebody like Bona can do justice to that beat, honestly. And I think David can do justice to that beat also.
Absolutely.
And I think Zlatan, yeah. And I want to hear a rapper. I want to hear someone like
Ojapiano Black.
Yeah, Odumodu, yeah. And also, what's his name? Black Bones.
Black Bones, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice, I like that.
So,
I like that. I think to be honest, that's a hit out there. So I feel like it'd be something they can jump on.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure having you on the show, Kcee.
Definitely.
Always having a conversation. We see every leap year. Every 4 years.
You're for real, I swear.
But that's a good thing. So, we're like friends that we see, and we're like, oh, G.
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing, G?
You're doing great, bro.
Now, this is just begging, hoping it's not going to be a poof after this.